Some people have mastered the art of being a hater and turned it into a full-time career. From call-outs to controversies, they've built platforms, influence, and even fortunes by keeping the drama alive. But what makes a hater truly successful? Let's dive into the rise of the biggest names in the game. Bad Barbie, the clapback queen. Her beef with Alabama Baker has been one of the messiest yet so chaotic beefs in the year. It's giving peak reality TV. From leaked voice notes to diss tracks breaking the internet, let's break it all down. It all started, of course, with a man. Bad Barbie, Danielle Bregoli, and Alabama Barker, daughter of Travis Barker, were once close friends. But things turned ugly when rumors spread that Alabama was talking to Barbie's baby daddy, Levon. Bad Barbie first skyrocketed to fame with the viral Cash Me Outside moment on Dr. Phil, later transitioning into rap. Though she's been out of the mainstream spotlight for a while, she's kept her presence alive on social media. She's been through a lot: domestic struggles, a battle with cancer, and recently, becoming a mom. Her baby's father, the same Levon, at the center of this mess. Meanwhile, Alabama Barker has been making her own waves in music and social media. The two were seen together often, until fans noticed they had unfollowed each other. Then, the shady TikToks and IG Lives started rolling in. Alabama took shots in a TikTok live.
Later you gon' see it, Lil Kelly. He was fucking for a bag, now you here, Lil Kelly.
Bad Barbie clapped back on IG Live, calling out fake industry kids. Alabama doubled down, throwing shade about people trying too hard to be hood. But here's where it gets juicy. Word on the street is that Travis Barker's family never liked Barbie and didn't want Alabama hanging with her. Some fans even believe Alabama was just using Barbie for clout until she didn't need her anymore. Fast forward to February 25th, 2024. Bad Barbie drops a diss track, Ms. Whitman, aimed directly at Alabama. The title references Alabama Barker's real name, inspired by the movie character Alabama Whitman, a self-confident ex-prostitute dreaming of a better life. The lyrics? Pure disrespect. Them NFL boys ran a train on you, now you on the team. How this bee got 1,000 bodies ain't old enough to drink, and this wasn't even the first diss. Barbie had already fired shots in Overcooked, accusing Alabama of messing around with Tyga and Soulja Boy.
Text saying she's going to Tyga's house, and I have her on text saying she's going to meet with Soulja Boy.
Alabama clapped back with her own track, Cry Barbie, denying everything and leaking receipts of Barbie talking trash about her own baby daddy. Then, Barbie upped the ante, dropping voice notes of Alabama exposing her own family and friends. This feud is pure reality TV drama. Rich girls airing each other's dirty laundry, calling each other fake, and dragging family into the chaos. Right now, they're acting like the other doesn't exist, and their mutuals are picking sides. But let's be real. If Bad Barbie ever decides to spill more secrets she's been teasing, it's gonna break the internet. Eminem, the career destroyer. Now, if we're talking about viral rap beefs, Eminem has had his fair share, but the one that really got the internet shaking, that would be his legendary feud with Machine Gun Kelly, MGK. Buckle up, because this beef was messy, personal, and full of diss tracks that went viral, literally breaking the internet. In 2012, MGK tweeted that Eminem's daughter Haley was hot as fuck. Mind you, she was only 16 at the time, and Eminem does not play when it comes to his daughter. M stayed quiet for years, but apparently he held on to that grudge like a true Scorpio. MGK later claimed that Eminem blacklisted him from the industry, stopping him from getting radio play or interviews. He even said that's why his music wasn't getting the recognition it deserved. Fast forward to 2018, and Eminem releases his album Kamikaze. And guess what? He finally addresses MGK, calling him out on the track Not Alike. MGK didn't waste time clapping back with Rap Devil, a whole diss track where he calls Eminem old, bitter, and basically a washed-up legend who's mad at the new generation. The song went viral overnight, and for the first time, people actually thought someone had successfully dissed Eminem. M came back hard with Kill Shot, calling MGK a stan, roasting his weak album sales, and reminding him that even when he responds, he's still beneath him. The bar that had everyone gagged. How you gonna name yourself after a damn gun and have a man bun? This track shut down the beef because MGK, instead of responding, literally switched genres and became a pop-punk artist. MGK never recovered in rap. He abandoned hip-hop and went full-on emo rockstar mode. Eminem came out looking like the undefeated king of diss tracks once again. To this day, fans still clown MGK for getting bullied out of hip-hop. Every time Eminem beefs with someone, they either disappear or switch careers. Ja Rule, Benzino, Everlast, the list goes on. But with MGK, he literally changed genres after Killshot. So yeah, if being a hater means ending careers and remaining undefeated, Eminem is the GOAT of successful hating. Drake, the sneaky sniper. Drake isn't the most aggressive rapper, but he's one of the most calculated haters. When he decides to take you down, he'll do it in a way that embarrasses you publicly, like he did to Meek Mill. Drake and Meek produced bangers together, like back in 2012, they came together for their hit Amen. But back in 2015, they released a song called Riku. This song is what actually started the feud. Old ways, new women, gotta keep a balance. The girl of your dreams to me is probably not a challenge. Meek Mill thought Drake was dissing him, which he wasn't. Meek Mill took to Twitter to call out Drake, claiming that he didn't write his own raps in the song. This tweet sparked a larger conversation about Drake getting help writing his rhymes from songwriter Quentin Miller. Miller thereafter admitted that the beef helped his career, but still follows him around. In response, Drake released 2 diss tracks, Charged Up and Back to Back. Back to Back was particularly impactful, with lines like, "Is that a world tour or your girl's tour?" Zrenya referencing Meek Mill's relationship with Nicki Minaj. Meek was opening for his girlfriend on tour. Drake basically said Meek was living in Nicki's shadow. Meek Mill responded with his own diss track, Wanna Know, but it didn't receive the same level of acclaim as Drake's tracks. The public largely viewed Drake as the winner of this round. The song Back to Back was a success. It was played in clubs, NBA arenas, and even award shows. Meek took an L for years before recovering. Drake became even bigger. In September 2018, the two rappers publicly reconciled when Drake brought Meek Mill on stage during his concert in Boston to perform Dreams and Nightmares intro. This marked the official end of their beef. But then, Drake met his match. Just recently, enter Kendrick Lamar, the assassin. Back in 2011, Drake saw Kendrick as a rising star and even put him on his album Take Care, featuring him on Buried Alive interlude.
Shout out to Drake, had a few drinks and, he always said he was appreciative of my music. I've always been a fan of his music.
It was all love, until Kendrick decided he wanted all the smoke. 2013, Kendrick dropped one of the most legendary verses in rap history, his Control verse on Big Sean's track. Kendrick went off. I'm usually homeboys with the same nays I'm rhyming with, but this is hip-hop, and them Nas should know what time it is. He's basically saying, I'm cool with y'all, but I'm here to take the throne. And the crazy part, he name-dropped Drake, and a bunch of other rappers as well. At first, Drizzy played it cool, saying in interviews that Kendrick was just being competitive.
He is the underdog that's extremely hungry, you know what I'm saying? And he's doing his thing really well.
But deep down, you know he wasn't letting that slide. For 10 years, these two threw subliminal shots at each other like passive-aggressive exes. Things stayed low-key for a while, until 2023. That's when J. Cole, who always plays peacemaker, dropped First-Person Shooter with Drake. J. Cole raps, love when they argue the hardest MC, is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey, or me? J. Cole was trying to say, We're all legends, right? But Kendrick, he wasn't having that. Kendrick snapped back immediately on his song, Like That, with Metro Boomin. He did not hold back. This beef exploded in 2024 with a series of diss tracks that had fans in a chokehold. Both rappers were firing shots like it was Call of Duty. Kendrick released Like That, Euphoria, and Not Like Us, where he took direct shots at Drake. Kendrick methodically tears Drake down, accuses Drake of being fake, insecure, and a culture vulture. Suggests Drake's legacy is built on ghostwriters and industry backing. All this in the song Euphoria, Not Like Us, the final kill shot. An anthemic West Coast banger that turned into a club hit. Accuses Drake of being a fraud, an industry plant, and even hints at disturbing allegations. Biggest humiliation, the beat was so catchy, even Drake's fans were dancing to it. Drake responded with tracks like Push-Ups, Family Matters, and The Heart Part 6. Downplays Kendrick's impact and mocks him for rarely dropping music. He gets personal, attacking Kendrick's family, relationships, and mental health. He also tries to paint Kendrick as bitter, outdated, and desperate in the song The Heart Part 6. This song backfires. Many fans felt it was too weak compared to Not Like Us. Kendrick eviscerated Drake. Not Like Us became an anthem against him. Drake fought back but failed to shift the narrative. Fans and even industry insiders started siding with Kendrick. This was one of the worst L's in Drake's career. Love them or hate them, these hip-hop haters have made a mark that can't be ignored. They've turned call-outs into clout, feuds into fame, and kept the culture talking. And with social media fueling every new chapter, the cycle never really ends. Because in hip-hop, the next great hater is always just one viral moment away.